we're going to read The Gingerbread Man Loose on the Firetruck by Laura Murray. She wrote a bunch of these, so a lot of the books that we've been reading are written by her. On a bright Monday morning, my teacher breezed in. Let's all make a circle. It's time to begin. She winked and then she whispered, our field trips today. The classroom erupted with shouts of hooray! We're riding the bus to the big fire station to meet firefighters and spot their Dalmatian. Sophia leaned down and said, you're coming too. You're a gingerbread man, and we wouldn't leave you. Just jump in my backpack. I'll give you a ride. There's a pocket for you over here on the side. The pocket was cozy. I peeked from the top. The bus drove for miles, then it came for a stop. In front of the building with shiny red doors stood two firefighters from Company 4. One had on gear for quick demonstration, and standing beside him was Spot, the Dalmatian. Mrs. Howard had a Dalmatian named Spot when she was little. So helmet, oxygen tank, his flashlights, Spot, his boots, gloves, axe, and goggles. All of his gear. I was jostled and jiggled as the kids moved about. Then I fell from the pocket right on the dog's snout. Spot sniffed my face, taking one sticky lick. Yuck! I need a trick to get out of here quick. He tossed me up high with his mouth open wide, but I flipped towards his tail and slid down like a slide. Whee! My feet hit the ground and I took off through the station. But right on my heels was a hungry Dalmatian. I'll run and I'll dodge as fast as I can. I'm not a dog bone. I'm the gingerbread man. The class didn't notice. They tried on black boots and helmets and air tanks and big heavy suits. See him running back there. I love how the illustrator made the gingerbread man look like he's running and sweating. You can see the action. I dashed to the fire truck, jumped in a seat. Woo! I was almost a sweet doggy treat. I hopped on the steering wheel, gave it a spin, and yelled out, honk, honk, with a big cookie grin. The wheel spun past gauges and switches and knobs and all kinds of buttons that did different jobs. I'll vroom and I'll zoom as fast as I can. I'll steer this big truck. I'm the gingerbread man. Then I heard someone whistle. Spot trotted away. So I jumped through the window without a delay. I landed on top of a big silver bowl. Oh no! I cried out as I leapt from the pole. I shimmied right back up. Because where did he land? In the dog dish. As I sprang from the top, then jumped on the bed with a big belly flop. There were several more bunks with covers pulled tight for each firefighter who stayed through the night. I bounced on each bed on my way to the door, then into a room with a bright checkered floor. I peeked around the corner and smelled something yummy. A grumbling sound rumbled from my tummy. Sniff, sniff, grumble, grumble. I spotted a fireman filling up bowls with 5-alarm chili and buttery rolls. Then all of a sudden, I heard a loud noise. Woo! Fire! One shouted. No lunch for the boys. They rushed to the bunk room and slid down the pole. I followed behind and I peered down the hole. Spot wasn't there, a sure sign of good luck. So I slipped down the pole and jumped on the truck. I'll ride to the rescue as fast as I can. I want to help too. I'm the gingerbread man. Wee, wee, when the sirens and the lights flashed around as I zoomed past my classmates below on the ground. We sped through the streets and I clung to the back. Near ladders and hoses piled up in a stack. The engine pulled up. Firefighters jumped out. They rushed to the hydrant and opened the spout. I spied a large house with a shed near the back. Smoke rose from the window, all sooty and black. I'll put out that fire as fast as I can. I know I can help. I'm the gingerbread man. I grabbed the hose nozzle and gave it a pull, but the hose whipped and bucked like a rodeo bull. The water whooshed out and it doused the old shed, and the powerful spray shot the hat off my head. The chief ran up quickly and dove on the hose. She crawled her way up till we came nose to nose. Look, everyone, it's the gingerbread man. Now where did you come from? Said Fire Chief Ann. I came with the children to visit the station, but I almost got eaten by Spot the Dalmatian. I had to escape from the hungry crumb snatcher, so I jumped on the truck when I heard your dispatcher. Good thinking, smart cookie. We're glad you hopped on. You wrestled that hose till the fire was gone. We packed up the truck and drove back to the station. We pulled up to the drive to a standing ovation. Ovation means that they're clapping like, yay! Your gingerbread guy was a brave little man. He doused every flame, announced Fire Chief Ann. The children applauded and shouted, yay! They held me up high. You saved the day. You're really a hero. You're part of our crew, but you're missing your hat, so we have a new one for you. A shiny red helmet from Company 4. There are more for your classmates stacked up by the door. I tried on my helmet and shouted, woohoo! I'm a gingerbread man and a fireman too.